Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another video. I first want to say, hope you guys are all safe and healthy with the virus and everything going on. Yes, I wanted to say that, and thank you to all our essential workers. Means a lot. But I wanted to do a video because Mother's Day is coming up. It's this Sunday. So I figured I wanted to do a little video about some kind of behind the scenes stories of things that with me and my mom, who I care so much about. Yes, we have our arguments, we have issues, and all of that, but she has been one of my biggest supporters. I love her. She has been there through a lot with me. So shout out to her. Love you, Mom. And to all the other mothers, happy early Mother's Day. Thank you for being mothers, and because I know it's not an easy job. So thank you. And yeah, and then to all those who I know personally and also not personally have, I don't want to say, I don't know how to word this to sound good. Those who have had miscarriages, who just like me and have Turner syndrome and can't biologically have kids, those who have had, just can't get pregnant, whether that just be for unknown reasons or whatnot. I know that Mother's Day can be kind of hard. So I want you to know that I'm here with you, that you are strong. But let's get into it. So I wanted to do, the first one was about my ENT doctor that I ended up seeing for a lot of my life. He did a handful of my surgeries for my ears, tonsil removals and all that. He was an amazing doctor, one of the best, loved him. And we saw him a lot for my problems, and my mom was the one who always took me to appointments because my dad was busy working. My mom worked at the school, but she didn't have a full-time job there. She was a paraprofessional, so she could take care of me because I had a lot of health issues. And he was not the youngest doctor, but he was also, he was definitely not old though. He was probably about 40, 35, 40, probably about 40. And he was decently good looking. And at that time I was, like 10, 11. So, shy little girl. Mom was like, why don't you ask him where he's from? Talk to him a bit. And I'm like so shy and embarrassed. And I'm like, so when he comes in for a checkup, she's like, so, Dr. Blank Blank, where are you from? And he's like, oh, I'm from the Philippines, but I grew up in Chicago. And we started talking, had a conversation. And after that, I was like so embarrassed. Like, my mom just laughed at me because as soon as he left, I just was like, Mom, how could you? Like, why would you ask the doctor that? Like, he probably thinks I'm a freak for my mom asking him personal stuff like that. Like, probably, like, I was like freaking out, like, not like yelling at her, but I was like starting to like get like panic attack mode, not like 100% panic mode. I was like, oh my gosh, he probably thinks I'm like some psycho. Like, he probably thinks we're freaks, asking all that stuff. And Mom was like, dude, yo, he's a doctor, calm down. And I was like, so my mom she just burst. She laughed so hard at me for that. But another one was when I personally don't remember this because I was too young. I think it was, I don't even know how old I was because I don't remember. I think I might have been like 1. And we lived in the country, and you could walk down the gravel road a little bit to like this bridge and this like little pond river. And apparently we were all three of me and my two siblings and mom were outside one nice summer day, and I'm about one, I think, and she goes inside to grab something for my brother. That's what she told me. In that 2 seconds she went in to grab something for my brother, I think a drink, I stripped down and I'm stripped down naked as like a 1-2-year-old and run down this gravel long country driveway. Well, it wasn't like super long, but it was a pretty long gravel country driveway. And just start. And she comes out, and I'm at the end of the driveway starting to turn on the road, and she like screams and like runs after me, this stark naked baby. As I start trying to run on the road, and she's like freaking out. It wasn't like a busy road, but still, you don't want your kid, let alone a 1-year-old, like, especially like a naked baby. So she like started chasing me, apparently. I obviously don't remember this because I was 1 year old, but that is what it is. But then I also remember my mom, when we all have those embarrassing, like when you get your first boyfriend, awkward parent moment. Mine was, I was in early high school, had my first boyfriend, and it was not like super early morning, but like right before school. And I wanted to borrow her mascara. And I went into her bathroom and was like, Mom, hey, can I go into your bathroom and get your mascara? Use your mascara. She's like, sure. She's in the kitchen. I go in, find her mascara in her makeup drawer, start using it. She comes in and she looks at me and she's like, Amanda, do you know what a condom is? And I'm like, what? Like, Mom, I'm a freshman. Like, I've been through sex ed. I know what a condom is. I'm smart. Like, calm down. It was so funny. I was like, Mom, yes, I do. And I'm not having this conversation. Love you. Okay, bye. And I put her mascara away and just walk away. I'm like, bye, Felicia. Like, nope. But then I also remember when my sister had her wisdom teeth taken out. I was probably a sophomore in high school. She has never been I've been under anesthesia a bunch of times for surgery and stuff. She has not. She was like, my brother and sister were so healthy. And so she was getting her wisdom teeth out, and they put her under. And it was me and my mom, and we were driving home, and they told us before we left, like, she will keep probably asking, like, what's going on? Like, where are we? Like, what's happening? Like, very loopy. And I knew, like, she's going to be really loopy, but under anesthesia before. And she was, like, freaking out, like, well, not freaking out, but she kept trying to take her gauze off. She's like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? Like, I just want these, because, like, her mouth is eating. She said, I just want these gauze out. And she was bleeding everywhere, and she was, like, fidgeting like a little 2-year-old. She's like, just couldn't be comfortable, couldn't be happy. And so and then she ended up, I was like, we're going to go home, see Adam. And she's like, who's Adam? And I'm like, our brother. And she's like, we have a brother? And I'm like, my mom just looks at me, because at that point, she's like, oh dear. Because she looked at me and she could tell I was like starting to get emotional. And I started crying. I'm like, what's wrong with my sister? Like, oh my gosh, Mom, like, is Caitlin going to be all right? Like, I'm starting to freak out. Like, my mom just looks at me like, she's just under anesthesia. I'm going to drop you off at school. We're going to go home, get her some ice cream, and I'm going to put her in bed, calm down. But then I legitimately start crying because I'm so emotional, like, what's wrong with my sister? Like, is my sister literally okay? Like, did something happen with her being under anesthesia? And my mom just is laughing her butt off because I'm being so emotional about it. She's like, it's just, because she, obviously I was too young to really remember, like, my first few times under anesthesia, but she remembers, and she's like, it's okay, calm down, like, chill, Amanda, chill. But it was, the next day she was like, oh my gosh, you thought, you acted like your sister was about to die. And I was like, sorry, I just care. And then there was one time, now, when you and your mom spent as much time together as we did with me being sick, you used to know each other pretty well. And my mom has seen everything of me, the worst and the best. And so it just means a lot for her to be there and support me. I mean, she's held my hair up while I've grown up. She's taken me to doctor's appointments. She's obviously cooked and taken care of me, so I really love her. Thank you for watching. Please comment any funny or anything you have that's funny with your parents. Oh, one more. We're on our way home from church. And my sister and I were sitting in the back goofing around. It was just me and my sister. My brother was doing something else. I don't know why he was on the way home from church with us. And my sister looks at my mom because we were like, oh, we're hungry. And my sister was like, yeah, Mom, yeah. She's like, what's for lunch? And my mom looks at us and like, what do I look like? Your mother? And we just looked at each other, and then we both at the same time and said, yes. Yes, you do. I thought that was a little funny one to end with. But like I said, share any funny videos or any funny pictures, videos, or any stories you have with you and your mom. Share the love. Make sure you tell your mom Happy Mother's Day. Spoil them. Please subscribe. Thank you. Love you all.